What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let's get the alerts finished up and sent out. All right, should we get to go? Let me go ahead and drop the starting screen we can get into today. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. So today, we're pretty much, I think, just gonna kind of chill, do some stuff on PoE 2 until PoE 1 drops. I think we're gonna be playing that a little bit and just kind of seeing, you know, how that feels like day 1, day 2, and kind of go from there. I was also thinking about going in and playing Grim Dawn, since I know that, you know, they have a new season, or brand new expansion that's coming out. But the sad part is it's one day before PoE 1, so it's pretty much, you know, you got to pick which one you want to play, sadly. So I think I'm just going to kind of do PoE 1, but we'll see. You know, I'm still like fully deciding. How many of you guys are going to be playing PoE 1? Or are you guys going to take a, you know, kind of like a rain check on that? I'm thinking about going into PoE 1. Glad you're enjoying the build. Right now, my sights for a league starter on PoE 1, if, like I said, I'm heavily looking into it, and I think we are playing it, is going to be going in with probably something assassin related. I'm thinking like maybe assassin Winter Orb or like EK assassin, something like that. Did they change it where like you can't see any of these anymore? No, okay, they are cycling. It's just we're not seeing any like 4 or 5s. So we might have to just slam one and then go from there. Yeah, because none of these are changing, so we might just have to slam one and then hope that it changes. Yeah, okay. We'll just do... trying to think here. Because we don't have any, so we're gonna have to... just randomly expand that. Fortunately, nothing showed up. Just go ahead and run... look at some maps. You're not playing PoE 1? Got you. What star did I do? Last time I did... I can't remember what I did. I think I did Venom Gyre or Frostblaze or something like that. Yeah, this time, like I said, I think I'm doing something assassin related with the new buffs and stuff like that. If I, you know, do decide to play PoE 1, just because I like the hook rating crits they added for spells and stuff like that, and assassin just looks like a huge kind of, you know, giga thing for damage. The only issue would be defensive layers, but everything else is looking super juicy on that. Let's get a map. Bum, bum, bum. So what is Ripped through the season for me? Yeah, the Twisters is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, this league. I'm very happy to kind of where Twisters is at, especially with the Ascendancy. It's really solid build. So question, but does elemental damage matter on the weapon damage for Twisters? I'm assuming you're talking about getting it on the spear. There's better mods you can get on the spear, so I would kind of avoid going for LE damage, because elemental damage is actually less damage than, for example, like flat elemental, percent physical, you know, flat physical, so it's like you're not really gaining a whole lot out of that. If you're talking about in general on just getting like increased elemental on other sources, it can help, but it's just much better to go with like crit damage and stuff like that. What is the minimum I should spend on my rare upgrade spear from the unique one I currently have for your build? It really depends, not gonna lie. Like, what is your budget right now? Because you could, you know, easily spend 1,000, 2,000 divines on a really good rare spear upgrade. But you're probably going to be generally spending anywhere, I would say, in the 600 to 700 divine range or more. It just really depends on how much you want to, you know, kind of spend on your spear. Because like I have this one for sale right now. I actually don't know if this is... Let's see how much this... We're going to keep that. We'll do these.
Drop.
So yeah, for example, like something like this is like a K, right? Like 1,000 divines or close to that. So you're definitely going to be spending a good amount. Yeah, you have 25 divs. Yeah. So you're definitely gonna have to spend more. Like I would just, for that amount of like budget that you have, I would just stick with Ordained, because Ordained's not going to be better until you literally get like T2/T3% physical with, you know, T2 flat elemental damage, and then you need to have like a T1 crit chance on there as well. So it's like you're going to be spending at least a few hundred divines just for those, you know, mods. So definitely just keep Ordained for now. There's no reason to not go Ordained. Need to get another logbook. Want to do an off-meta build or copy some? I'm gonna do an off-meta build. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I'm gonna be doing, well, I mean, I guess you could say off-meta. I mean, I'm thinking Winter Orb. Obviously, I know there's a lot of talk right now around that, but I'm gonna be doing Assassin, which I don't think a whole lot of people are gonna be doing. You're currently at work. If you want, I can send to super chat. Yeah, if you want to, you can. Doot. I need a logbook. That's what I'm thinking about doing, because like we don't know when the like kind of, you know, new stuff for PoE 2 is coming, and what I mean by that is obviously we know end of the year's like, you know, the 1.0 full release out of early access, but I'm talking about, you know, the kind of like mid-season reset they said that we're going to be getting. We don't know when that is. Dang, none of these are okay. To be honest, I might just go boom, 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 and just see what that gets. How am I getting by with the Oath Bug not taking it? Oh my god, I'm in the corner. What do you mean by Oath Bug? What's the Oath Bug? Alright, Vital, I got you right after this. Let me go ahead and finish this map and I can take a look at it. For expeditions creating unkillable monsters. I thought they fixed that, JT. Did they not fix that? Because I swear I remember them in the patch notes saying that they fixed the issue of like invisible monsters in expedition. But I mean, I generally try to avoid the oath mod as much as I can, you know. Like, I just intentionally try to make sure that I don't get that to be transferred if possible. Obviously, if you corrupt it, like, you know, you re-roll the Revenant and you get it, it's unfortunate, but you just kind of got to hope that that bug doesn't happen. But I try to always make sure that that mod isn't transferring across the Revenants if I can select a good one. Yeah, I swear that I thought I seen them in the patch notes fix that a while ago, but I could be wrong. But I haven't encountered that issue in a good amount of time, so I think that issue has been resolved. So yeah, like I said, I think this Friday we'll be doing PoE 1. At least, like I said, checking it out for a day or two, maybe just kind of taking the weekend, just to kind of see how it feels, how the new season is, you know, if I'm enjoying it or not. We might make some content on that and stuff like that. There is, like I said, also Grim Dawn's new expansion. I don't even know how many of you guys know what Grim Dawn is. Like, have you guys ever heard of Grim Dawn? I've been seeing people on global complain a little, kind of hesitant running them. Really? So maybe it's still an issue. They didn't fix it then. Hey, SiahZ, Turtle Thunder and Ice Swap for charge regulation, which support in charge regulation, how to manage endurance power charges. We don't care about endurance charges. We can't generate them, so we just don't really worry about them. But we do have, obviously, frenzy charge uptime and power charge uptime. So we're gaining everything that we need to gain out of the charge regulation, right? So obviously with frenzy charges, the way we're kind of generating that is with combat frenzy, and since we do have, you know, a good amount of cold damage, as well as we're converting all of our physical on the spear to cold with ice tipped arrows, and you're also gaining, you know, the ice explosion, so you're basically always freezing. We have max power frenzy charges from there. We are also sustaining it pretty much through thermotargic generator, which will give us thermotargical dynamism, and that gains us a charge, like a random charge every 5 seconds. And this gets influenced by our attribute requirements. So if we have higher dex requirements, we have a better chance of hitting frenzy charges. So with that mixed with combat frenzy, we're max frenzy charges basically the whole time, right? Even outside of combat. And the way we get power charges is obviously there's still a chance we gain it from thermotargic generator, but the main way that we're fully sustaining them with mapping and bossing is through Vivid Stampede. So the links that you need to basically do that is you throw Living Lightning in, because with Living Lightning, it allows you to throw combination in to generate combo points, which we can then grab the linear support gem Ayla Chimes. So this way we have a surpassing chance to gain a power charge when we use combo. And since we're able to generate it with combination, we get to expend combo points with Living Lightning whenever we cast Vivid Stampede. So while we're mapping and moving and stuff every time we attack, we're sending out our Vivid Stampede, which triggers all that to give us infinite power charge generation. Which then, you know, our power charges and frenzy charges get consumed with charge regulation, so we're good on there. Let me go another map. I think that makes sense. Thermotargic generator is a hidden notable. So there's some hidden notables they brought in this season on the tree that you cannot see what they are. You could look online, right, and just Google it to figure out the liquid emotions that you need to anoint it. Same thing with, for example, like Zarak's Gift. Zarak's Gift is another hidden notable, which you don't know what you need to anoint it, and that gives you free, like, Jewel Socket. But for Thermotargic Generator, what you need for the emotions to anoint it is Melancholy, Disgust, and Isolation. And then you'll be able to grab Thermotargic Generator. I would see people. I already read that, I think, yeah. Okay. Okay, BEA. Fallen Stars. We need Fallen Stars, right? For the free thing on this. Oh, we got 3. That's kind of bad, but I believe we have Fallen Stars. Yeah. So that should give us like a free, I believe, 2 Alder Saga sometime with that. Alright, so we just need to get over to this point, which... Get up and go do this real quick. Yeah, let's do this side. Hold on. Oh! Yeah, no problem, Blake. Hey, what's up, Spooks? I'm thinking about it, man. PoE 1 is looking pretty interesting. I like the quality of life with the, like, socket colors not really mattering a whole lot. Like, obviously, you know, you do want to play for them, but the fact that you can, like, socket any color in now is super nice, especially for early game and stuff like that. So I'm thinking heavily about playing it. I was actually looking into a lot of starters last night, and a lot of the changes. I was talking with the boy Epic, because he has some knowledge on PoE 1 and stuff like that. I mean, him and we're kind of brainstorming some stuff. And I think that if I do play PoE 1, what I'm going to be doing is an assassin, going with the new, like, you know, bifurcating spells. And what the assassin node, the new assassin node that does that. And probably doing, like, EK or Winter Orb. Do I do Uhtred boss? Sometimes, but right now I'm kind of just focusing on Alder Saga farming with expeditions, to be honest with you.
Bet you lot think you're clever for this.
Do you have your starters picked out, Spooks? Slayer, Shield Crush, and Head Delve. Ah, okay. I kind of miss when Shield Throw, Special Shield Throw was like cracked. I don't know how good it is anymore, but I played it when it like was in its like most OP state, and man, that was such a fun build, dude. I miss that build so much. That's why, like, I'm super hyped for PoE 2 to gain all those skills, because it's like there's so many great skills in PoE 1, man, that we don't have, and it's so like annoying. You know, because like you don't have like Winter Orb, you don't have Elemental Knives, you don't have all the sword or dagger skills, you know what I'm saying? And like a lot of cool spell skills. Like, oh man, I just want them. I seen that they were pulling a lot of quality of life from PoE 1 into PoE 2 with like the rituals showing where the next one is and, you know, that sort of stuff, which is always nice to see. I like how they kind of help each other out, like both games. Like if there's a good quality of life change in PoE 1, they bring it over and vice versa. Really like that.
Will feed the new tomorrow. So long as divinity disgraces the world, no one is safe. You stand in the way of hope. My flesh is unimportant.
Alright. Bum 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 bum. All right. Then we got to do like 1 or 2 more maps so we can get to the good stuff. We got to do this, and there. Okay. Bump bump. Over some Apex, mate. You enjoy it? All right, Spooks. Have a good one, dude. I've not tried Monk Twister. I haven't leveled up a monk yet. I know Monk Twister is really good. I mean, to be honest, like I feel like a lot of ascendancies are really good with Twister, like Deadeye, right? You have Gemling, I think it's the right monk ascendancy. You know, Abyssal Lich, Spirit Walker, even like Amazon is pretty good. You pretty much can't go wrong, I feel like, with the majority of the ascendancies for Twister. Christian, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I need to hit higher rarity. Just hitting over 100, so maybe I'll work on that now. Got you, Vital. Oh yeah, I totally forgot Vital. I'm totally sorry, dude. Let me go ahead and look at your spear. My apologies. Would like to hit a little damage. Here, let me actually just open this and throw it over here. Your spear. Like to hit elemental damage with the whittling will hit all my prefixes, making 33% chance to hit, and I don't have the currency to do that. Okay. So you have what, elemental damage? Yeah, so you have physical, flat physical percent, right? So double fizz and then LE damage and then plus 4 level. Yeah, I mean, so the sad part about it, like your thing's perfect. It's just, yeah, there'd be no real way. Well, let me ask you this. I can't remember. Can you double combine omens? Like, could you do omen of whittling and then omen as well to where your cast orbs can only hit prefix mods? And would that then force it to hit the LE damage to attacks reroll? Would that work? I actually don't know. It would? Okay, I mean, that would be pretty much the only way then. I feel like Vital for you to hit that and try to reroll it. Actually, you do have Desecrated on there? Yeah, you have Desecrated crit damage, okay. So it doesn't work? It doesn't Vital? Okay, okay. Yeah, then I don't know if it's just a way for you to sadly hit the LE damage to attacks. Because obviously anything you do is a gamble to hit any of the 3 prefix mods. The only way that it would have been more guaranteed is if you had like a prefix mod fracture, then you could have 50-50 tried to gamba, you know, but yeah, with what you have, sadly, it's just gonna be, you know, a gamble to try to hit that. So I probably wouldn't even touch it, to be honest. I mean, it's really good, so you shouldn't really need to worry. That spear should carry you. I am using Doriani right now for Expedition. The reason why I use Doriani for Expedition is sometimes the Expedition enemies become very rippy, right? So if you're doing a juiced altars and stuff like that, you obviously, it's nice to have that extra revive just in case you do somehow get one-shotted, right? You have that other chance of completing it. Plus, you still get some juice out of Doriani, to be honest. It's not like you totally don't get juice out of Doriani. What's going on? Eye openness? Yeah. I can after the map. I can show you. Because I don't think if I do this, yeah, I can show you. Actually, I can show you right now. I'm using Doriani. This is all. I don't even have Doriani fully done. The only 2 things you need are the first 2. So Stitch to Flesh, like I said, gives you another chance. You get technically 2 runs at a map when you're fully juiced it with 6 mods. And then I run Improve Calibration because this gives you more effective prefix and suffix mods on your waystones and stuff like that when you open them. So it still provides juice. It's just not as much juice as like running Jados, right? With like corrupted maps and increased effect of explicit mods on tablets and stuff like that. But obviously you're still gaining a good amount of stuff. Now, obviously, if you have a build that's super tanky and like you're never dying, even when you're doing fully juiced expeditions and stuff, you can run Jados, and that is better. But I like the extra comfy little cushion there. bump, bump, bump. Alright, where's this boss at? Do guy when you need it. Oh. Oh, it's just expedition. Where? Oh no, it isn't. Okay, interesting. Is a coin or flying spear best on second weapon set? They're both pretty much neck and neck, to be honest. I think a coin might be a little bit ahead of the pack, just because you can flip some crit chance nodes around, right, and you can run more DPS stuff. But again, it's when I was looking in PoE, I think my like running the same, you know, modded a coin and flying just to see the damage differences from just the, you know, base implicit. It was literally like, I think maybe 4 or 5% more damage if you ran like in a coin and flipped the crit chance nodes to crit damage. So at the end of the day, I would just go for whatever one's cheaper, because like the damage increase is so insignificant, especially at the high end when you get a good rare spear, that the implicit mod shouldn't really matter at all. So whatever one you can grab that's going to be much cheaper, I would just go for. You ever have times where your character won't let you attack? Yeah, I have that. I don't exactly know what the cause of that is, but I do have it like that, where in times I just can't attack for some reason. I need to get more area tablets. Yeah, all these are 3 modded. Yep. Okay. Yeah, they're all 4 modded. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. But yeah, you guys gonna be checking out the PoE 1 new league, or guys have everything picked out if you are doing that, or you like I said, just not really gonna be interested in that? I do not care about you. Okay, so we have some of those.
Yes?
Need to buy more chaotic.
All right, your order is registered.
There. T15 rip the effect. This I probably honestly don't even need to corrupt them, to be honest with you, chat. But I mean, you get a little bit more juice, so I don't know. Like, you know, right there we got 70% effectiveness plus the item rarity, so it's kind of like, you know, a little bit more juice. So I don't know. How would you craft that spear? Cast fracture, crit chance, and then cast attack speed or proj skills. Then whatever you didn't get. You talking about DPS spear or attack speed spear for weapon set 1? What do I need to do? I can't find the gear with the exact stats you have. Is crafting the only way? So don't look for gear that's 1-to-1. You never really want to do that with a build because it's pretty much impossible to get gear that's exact copy statted, right? So I would look for a combination. Like, for example, if you're trying to look for my spear that I'm running right now, you don't need to look for one that's exactly the same, twice corrupted, plus one pre, you know, you don't need to look for that. Just look for something that has like percent physical, and then if you can, like double flat elemental and a combination of the crit chance, crit damage, and proj skills. Like, honestly, you don't even need proj skills. So you could just roll crit chance, try to look for similar prefix mods, right? And then if you can, crit damage, and your rare spear is going to be godly, right? But the way you would go to craft the DPS spear is there is a few ways you can roll it. You can either try rolling the plus proj levels, then fracture that on, and then obviously go ahead and cast roll to get like percent physical damage, and then try to, you know, go from there and like perfect exalt the prefix, hope that you hit something. If not, you could then try whittling. If you can't whittle, you could try to either 50-50 reroll it, or you could, yeah, I think probably 50-50 reroll would do the best, because the other way would be a 50-50 if you try to replace that mod, so it'd probably be the best way. Yeah, so you would pretty much just kind of do that. If you want to have the more, what do you call it, deterministic way for the prefix mods, then you would obviously fracture on percent physical, and then go ahead and roll to get crit chance, and then desecrate prefix and keep rolling until you get something good, and then just perfect exalt and hope that you hit the last prefix mod. And then again, just prefix slam with perfect exalts until you hit like really high crit chance, and whittle reroll it and stuff like that. Be pretty much the only way. And just a little bit of a gamble. The way I went ahead and crafted this spear, because yes, the spear is better, obviously, but the spear that I crafted, where is it? I think I'm actually trying to sell it right now. Yeah, this spear is I fracture on crit chance, cast roll until I got T2 lightning, desecrated and rerolled until I got percent physical, and then I just simply perfect exalted, hope that I hit something good, like because flat physical, flat cold, flat fire, all that's fine here. So there's a good amount of stuff you can hit. Even hybrid isn't the worst. So I just perfect exalted the prefix and hit flat physical, and then I basically threw on a suffix mod, and then just kept re-rolling it with, I believe, a dextral erasure. Since we had the crit chance fractured, we could just guarantee keep re-rolling that suffix mod until I got crit damage, and then I just perfect exalted and hope that I hit something good on the last prefix or suffix. And that's how I crafted this one. And this was like, I think, a 500 div craft, but this one is literally going for like double that basically. So it's still, at the end of the day, worth crafting, right? Better to buy a craft. If you're trying to hit perfect, you want to buy. But if you're fine with hitting like T2, T3 mods and stuff like that, and not having, you know, plus one prefix, crit chance, crit damage, proj skills, and all of like this perfect stats, for example, like one like this, then it's better to craft. But if you want to buy something like this or craft something like this, it's just much better, I think, and more cost effective to actually buy. What was this one again? I actually, fudge. Does it tell me which one this is? I didn't look. Fudge, I don't know if it's going to tell me actually which one this was. It's not fudge. I don't know if this one was guaranteed 5 or like 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see, I guess. If everything's 5, then we know it's guaranteed 5. I think this is guaranteed something. This looks pretty good. I'm actually the league with a friend. I'm not sure how much different PoE 1 is than 2, though. PoE 1 is not a whole lot different, but it is different enough to where like you definitely have to kind of relearn a bit. And there's a lot more like crafting and other stuff like that you can do in the game, but it significantly has higher build diversity and in-depth mechanics and stuff like that. So it's just obviously less when it comes to like kind of new player friendliness, explaining mechanics. Obviously graphics and animations are worse and stuff like that. But obviously that makes sense because it's an older game, right? So we definitely want to try to hit all of these. We definitely want to try to get the increase the rarity of item dropped as well. Alright, let's go back up and we'll start hitting them as we come down. Yeah, PoE 2 definitely is, in my opinion, better than PoE 1, but PoE 1 still gets me just from their updates and stuff like that, and how cool their leagues look, and obviously how much more skills that they have that PoE 2 doesn't have. So until all the skills, I feel like in Ascendancies get moved over into PoE 2, I'll probably still like be playing PoE 1 every now and then. What altars am I using in the spear? What do you mean? What altars am I using in the spear? Oh, you're tweaking? Okay, yeah. I have an all 2 on a coin spear if you want to try it. With what? Try what? Is there PoE Ninja for my character? Yeah, exclamation mark Ninja. We also have build video and a mobilytics and all that, which you can find by an exclamation mark build for the video, and then if you want the mobilytics, it's exclamation mark MOBA. Okay, do we want to come up here first? We go boom boom and get that, or do we want to go over here, get that and try to shoot up? And we only have 15 is the only issue though. So maybe honestly like kind of come around and do this and then head down. So like grab this one first. So this one doesn't have anything good in it, and then we can't get anything good. I mean, we could get a soul rune or death thing to transfer, which might not be the worst. Just gonna reroll this. Yeah, I think this is guaranteed like 5 or 6 or something like that, so we definitely want to try to reroll these. So let's see how far we can place. So we can kind of place pretty far. So we're gonna come over here and grab you first, which again, I don't think we can get anything good to transfer. We can't, so we reroll. And then we want to come over here and grab you. Do we want to hit this? We can get both of them in one. Take a Breath of Alder, but like nothing good transfers. So let's take a Breath of Alder, but like I think I want to reroll that. At least we got a time rune, nice. We'll try that and we'll just see how this goes. We definitely want to keep the Greater Chaos for the Opulent rune to be transferred over. We just want to reroll you. Ooh. Then we got 10 Divine Orbs from this. Jesus. I will take that. Fudge. I really kind of do want to go down and get these, but if we go down... Let's see. If we do down and get that, and then we come back up and just leave that one. Arthur Augmentation. Nothing gets transferred that's good. Nothing gets transferred that's good, but I mean... It's 1, this is 2. Fire runes. We already have technically Opulent being transferred. There's a Rebirth here. Adaptive Fire. I mean, do we want to reroll this or just leave it? Technically the rewards aren't that good, but it is a good amount of mods. It's an 8 mod. I'll think about it for now. Definitely for you, we reroll. We got one of those. Oh, hold on. Can we actually... We can. Nice. Again, reroll you. So we can do Bond or Death. I don't think we have Bond. James Bond. We do have Bond. We'll do Death then. Oh, I should have picked this one. Okay, hold on. To do Time Rune. We reroll. It's fine. Fire of Alder, we reroll. Passion of Alder, we might just leave that as Passion of Alder for the last one, to be honest. We have one left. We might have been able to get this one first, but I mean, we're only losing on like 15, so let's kind of leave it at that. Actually, we'll reroll you, even though there's probably going to be worse. I mean, leave you, and then you, we might just leave because it is a lot. Leave that as that. Okay. No, we don't want to reroll you, right? Nah, because... Well... I will leave. It's a lot of mons. Two Orbs of Vanals, we don't want to like reroll you. That's been rerolled, and then that's it. Okay, we're gonna go. What else do you use? Sacred Flame Scepter? I don't use it because it actually gives me personally too much fire damage, which kind of conflicts with my Trinity, so it makes it mean where I can't get other elements uptime. So that's why I kind of flipped over to Sacred Flame. It's also better in bossing because we do kind of play close to enemies, so obviously we want to what do you call it, basically be in the presence range, which Sacred Flame actually makes it to where their elemental res can't go below 0%, so it kind of gives you less damage with Rakiata's Flow, so that's another reason why I don't run it. But it is better for like mapping because you do get more damage. It's just like I said, the main reason is I have issues with Trinity whenever I run it, so I flip over to just Palm of the Heart. One question I see you're checking out individual modifiers. Why aren't the rewards from the runes more important? So yes and no. For example, the middle one here, where you see where it says this runic modifier in this slot will be added to all monsters on Earth after this remnant. So ideally, you want to go ahead and actually try to get the purple runes and majority of like, you know, the good runes to transfer to all remnants, because obviously that makes it to where the monsters have more mods on them, which will significantly make them drop more and better items. And then obviously if you're getting the purple runes to transfer, like the Bond rune, the Death rune, right, where like they have a chance of spawning as higher rarity, or like Rebirth rune, which is a blue one, but they have a chance to come back to life, you know, you can significantly get a lot of good divines, even if the reward isn't good. So you want to try to stack as many of like these purple runes and stuff like that to transfer as you can, as well as try to keep the best rewards. So I try to do a combo of both to try to maximize the stuff I'm getting out of the remnants and stuff like that. Just use an auto saga just to get every island plus a remnant with minimum 7 runes. Wow, that's an amazing one. That's a potential for honestly like 100 divine map, to be honest, if you get like 2 Alder Saga, which is a good chance with all that. Hopefully you get something good. Also, the song we have playing is kind of bad. Skip that. I sent a screenshot of my helmet and spear. Is there something I should change, even though the spear is corrupted? I can take a look after this. I'll let you know. Holy, what is going on with my game? I can't see what's going on. Kill this guy, thank you. Holy. Probably leave all the chests for last, just so we can open them as like a huge loot explosion. I think honestly, I would. I don't know. It's probably better to open them as you go, just so if you do die, you got, you know, the rewards and the best stuff in your inventory already. But I don't know. I really like just kind of killing everything, then coming back and just clicking and seeing everything that you get and actually able to like look at it instead of just trying to rush. But man, Expedition is so good for currency. Holy, what is going on with the lag right now? Open the chest up, but doot. Bump. Okay, so let's do that. Come around. There you go. Battle of the Lag Fest. Are you gonna play PoE 1's new league? I'm thinking about it. Low-key, heavily. Like I said, yesterday I was looking into league starters, and I think I'm kind of like set on, even if it's bad and failing, going assassin. I think definitely like mid to late game assassin's gonna be absolutely bored with like spells and stuff, just because of like buff creating crates, right, and a lot of the stuff they're gaining and power charge stacking. But it does look, I guess you could say, worse than other ascendancies for like at least day 1, day 2. But it looks insane though for later on, like mid league and stuff like that, and kind of like day 3, 4. So I definitely am gonna be starting that. I think the skill that I'm like looking into right now is Winter Orb or Ethereal Knives Assassin. I didn't want to open that, but we did. Do you have your league starter picked out?
I need more time.
I sort of fixed mana issues. What we did is we rebought a Heart of the Well on the tree with % mana gained on kill. That helps a lot for us. But whenever we do get like a super tanky expedition monster, we still unfortunately have mana issues. But I will say it is definitely a lot better than what it used to be. That's for sure.
I need a moment to prepare. Hold on. Need more time.
Dodge real quick. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck in a corner. It's never good to be stuck in a corner, chat.
Hold on.
Okay. We have one left here. Okay.
Wind's fury. Need more time.
I honestly got rid of the Headhunter, just went with a Mage Blood with 2x gold. Even though the mods are so nice, I'm not dealing any issues with their sweep. Got you, yeah. Have you tried running Expedition with the Mage Blood? Because that's my only worry right now, is if like I flip to a Mage Blood, how bad would the survivability be while we're doing these? Because we're not gaining all these mods, right? Like, we have 54 mods right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how much detrimental is that going to be to us? Alright, Expedition's cleared. See what we got out of this chat. Dang. What's the thing over here that we hit? Nah.
This'll do nicely.
Damn. No divs out of that one. This is the... I don't know, actually, is that the juice one? No, it's not the juice one. This is the juice one. This is 10 divs just on itself. Right, I think that's all of it. Do we care about crackling flux? Not really. Alright, I think we hit everything. Right, chat? I don't think anything's left. So, how much do we make out of that? We have 10 divs, so almost 20 divs in raw currency. And then obviously, you know, cat swarms and all this other junk, so probably like 20 divs altogether looking at that. And then we have a perfect result we made, which is another, I think, like 3 or 4 divs. Yeah, so another just say 3 divs. So I made like probably like 22, 23 divs off this one map. Epic! What's up, Epic? How you doing, man? One thing happened today. Got a friend to start playing PoE 2 again, and they sent me a MOBA being like, so this build is that I'll go for, and it's yours. Hell yeah, man. Your friend seems to have great taste. Oh, we actually have too much Verisium right now, chat. I don't think I would ever say that. We have too much Verisium right now. Let me turn all the Verisium, I guess, into this. I wish I could, like, click, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, control right-click or something it, instead of having to manually left-click. Sure, some of the wild crafting gear do be expensive. True. You're not wrong. Control shift click? Wait, I can control shift click? Oh my god, I can't. Where's this been out my whole life, chat? Why have you guys not told me this? Imagine like it's your guys' fault somehow. Let's grab a stack. Is Utrecht not gonna go for anything? Oh, okay, it's not the worst. Gonna delete this. Don't care. I don't think I care about this one. If we have a spot for it up here, sure. There we go. Let's get this out of there. All right, chat. So then we have to go down here. Then we could do this one. It's 5 green slots. Nice. And then this is when we get that. This will be guaranteed to SiahZ. So we just need to run them out right now. I need to buy another tablet. You gotten your depleted mana rune yet? I have not, Epic. I'm not. Where do you get that again?
Oh, it's you.
I'm throw it for 3. I'll put the cells for 3 dose there. Putrid? Don't I have an Putrid? Yeah, it's this one. So what do? I just run this one and kill boss? I'm confused. What do I do with the Putrid?
Wind's fury.
Just kill the boss, okay. And what are you saying about gear? What are you saying? It's a quest item that has a chance to drop from him. Ah, okay. So I just use Uhtred Saga and then just fight boss. Is there anything special I do beyond that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! How did what? What? Okay. The fudge was that? I died from burning ground? Like, what actually killed me over here? Is it an explosion on death? I don't even know. That was interesting. That was interesting.
A worthy foe.
If you get lucky and get the depleted mana rune, you need to get 10k mana and then right click on the mana rune in your inventory to fill it. Oh, okay. So I just run normally if I get it, you're saying you have mana gear to get me the 10k mana. Okay, I see.
I've no mana.
So basically just use it, fight him, hope that he drops it. That's the first step. Gotcha. Okay. I can do that. So I did some more thinking, Epic, because I know me and you know, we're talking and stuff like that, and brainstorming the assassin stuff, and the death marked for the assassin's mark on hit, I was looking into that, and I realized that that's only for attacks. So our spell stuff, we didn't want like Winter Orb or Throw Knives. Technically, we would not be able to auto trigger the mark. So we might want to go out of that assassin node, right? And then that would free up going into like Mistwalker or something like that. Obviously, the only issue is that it is kind of a nice defensive layer because you're still getting the, you know, increased effect of your mark, and then I believe the instant leech as well. So it's like, I think we still want to have that, but I'm not too sure though. Just something I like kind of thought of. So fun using Elder Saga and one of those monsters that respawn minions doesn't die after they have been all slain, completely breaking the rest of the map. Yep, it's unfortunate. Trying to remember. I think I had a similar thing. Try to lead it like completely to the different side of the map, see if that maybe works. I don't know if that would do anything, but try to do that. Yeah. I think I might keep it. I don't know. I mean, obviously later on you get like a Forbidden Flesh Flame, and then, you know, get like Miss Walker or a different node, and then, you know what I'm saying, flip the tree a little bit, but
Scorching steam.
I was thinking you could also maybe go Mind Over Matter and Eldritch Battery on the tree as well.
Proof of a prowess.
Where's this mono slot chat? There it is. And then try to do that, like mana stack, and then, you know, spell leech and other stuff like that. And they get like some mana leech as well as other junk and like energy shield leech, but I don't know. Oh yeah, let me look at your thing. You said you linked it in Discord? What do you have an issue swapping into the build with? Like, are you trying to swap into the 100 mil or the rarity variant? Like, what do you have an issues with? You just don't have the currency? Crit? Crit shouldn't be that big of an issue. I mean, you could literally just go ahead and grab yourself a, what do you call it? Ordained Spear, and be pretty much good to go from there for like 10 divs. And that's what I would do until you have like at least like 700 divs, 800 divs to like start to craft your spear. I need... There we go. Just throw you in our like crafting thing with all these. There we go. In general, I got ES issues. You have 1,000 divs? Okay, then you should be able to like craft a pretty good spear. Alright, so are you Cobble in Discord? Are you talking about this helm? Just want me to look at. Hey, what's up? You already crafted it? Oh, okay, okay. And what do you want me to look at it for? Just like in general? I don't know. I don't have it up right now, Epic. I mean, yeah, everything looks good on the helmet. Obviously, if you have, I mean, everything's fine as long as your reses are good. What's wrong with your helmet? I mean, honestly, we don't really need reservation efficiency, so you could go for anything else, to be honest. But like I said, as long as you're good on reses, I'm trying to think what you go for self-picks. When you go for more cast res, you could go for... mana I think is a prefix, isn't it? You go for the extra spirit. I mean, you could run more stuff in your like Wind Dancer if you wanted to, like Cold Headed, you know, Clarity, stuff like that. Just throw more stuff in there. You do have charge on crit, got you. What is the most important on gloves because they're so expensive? Proj skills. So the way that I crafted these gloves is you just buy 2-socketed, right, evasion, or you can do like energy shield evasion gloves. Try to get level, like eye level 80, 81, whatever it is. And then you want to go ahead and roll like T1 or T2 lightning damage, fracture that. And then you throw in the Calor's Hunt rune. This way you can roll Proj level, and then you just keep cast, so you get +2 Proj. Then from there, you go ahead and add a prefix mod, and then obviously Asteria targeting prefix, so you remove that to gain crit damage. Desecrate suffix to gain either surpassing chance to fire or Proj, You could do like crit chance, attack speed, all that's good. Then after that, you perfect exalt the prefix. If it doesn't hit like proj speed or projectile damage, you just basically keep repeating that. So you could either roll it right with like a omen, the target's prefix, or you can, I think, throw in a Asher's Creativity, which will allow +1 crafted mods. Then you throw in a Sovereign Alloy targeting prefix from the like omens that allow your perfect essences to target prefix mods. So that way it removes the bad mod. And then from there, it'll throw on increased energy shield, which you can guarantee Omen to Whittle off if Omen to Whittle doesn't already target that bad prefix mod. And then you just keep redoing that to get proj speed or proj damage, then perfect exalt again and hope that you get something good and you're done. That's all I did. And that took me, I think, like 150 divs or something like that to craft. So it shouldn't take you that much. And there's videos on YouTube on how to craft that. If you just search for like Twister gloves, you'll find them. If your tree pass close with the extra 43 spirit, you could pop in HOL. But honestly, not necessary. True. But yeah, I think I have your POB up. Yeah, this is the assats and stuff. So like I said, I was and this is what you sent me last night. No, this is yours. There we go. That we were looking at last night. Let me in. Hello. Oh god, crashing chat. So yeah. All right. Well, I was gonna take a look at one thing, but the game. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I was thinking of potentially going outage battery and then like trying to path down into Mind Over Matter, but I don't know. Just trying to think of more survivability layers and stuff that we could eventually do. You know what I'm saying? As we have what, 54% of aid chance. What's our spell suppression? I don't think we have. Do we not have any spell suppression? I don't know where spell suppression's at. Oh, here we go. Spell suppression chance 95%. Okay, so we're good on that. I don't know what we would level with though, and like what ascendancy knows we would go in first. Because I don't know if we would go in Death Mart at all. I might just go into like opportunistic maybe first, or like Mistwalker or something like that, and then reflip it. I don't really know. I guess, I mean, can you like level with Winter Orb? I guess you can. There's an Alpha's Howl that might be the best here. Hey Potion, thank you for the follow, much appreciate it. Love time zones? Oh yeah. I forgot. Alright. We need Visions of Paradise, I think. Might need to actually sell something, chat. We'll see though. Well, actually, we got like 20 days at the last map. Oh, Grace for more evasion. True. Roughly 70. So yeah, you're not wrong, Epic. Just got into PoE 2, but how excited for this new league. I break my PoE 2 character so bad. Damn, really? What'd you do? You get a Warp at Act 3 Library with Ellie added Pulse and a Creeping Frost. You have the mana ring still? Okay, got you, Epic. So what do you think we should level with then, Epic, until we are able to get like Winter Orb and stuff? What do you think would be the best? Mana issues? What I did to solve mana issues, let me actually grab this really quickly, but what I did to solve mana issues on the build that you could try doing, and it's not even that expensive, is since we are running this unique flask, right, to gain the like consistent mana, what I did is on the tree, I went into Wellspring, so this way we have more increased mana recovery. I also went to Act 2, I believe it was. No, I think it was Act 4. And I think you go into the prison. the Abandoned Prison, and I believe in there you, for the statue, whatever, make sure you have increased mana recovery from your class, so you gain more mana. And then I also picked up and replaced on the Heart of the Well, so this way we can gain mana on kill. And then having that mana on kill plus like Wellspring and stuff like that, and the increasing mana recovery on the Abandoned Prison, with the unique flask that gives us consistent mana, we had enough mana to like mana sustain pretty much, so we're not like running out of mana at all. Which again was pretty cheap. It was only like I think 8 divs or something, or 10 divs to gain to buy the Heart of the Well, so it was pretty cheap. And our mana issues were completely fixed. How come you have so many twisters, but mine is not that many? I followed your build. Is it because of the weapon? It's not because of the weapon. So surpassing chance does help to, on the gloves, to have more projectiles come out sometimes. But the main way that I'm getting so many more projectiles is through Primal Bounty on dodge rolling. So obviously on our Ascendancy, right, with Primal Bounty, we're gaining more projectiles whenever we dodge roll because we're consuming those feathers. So since we have 3 feathers, we're going to dodge roll. And as you can see, base thrown out is like, I don't know, like 9 or 10 projectiles. Now, if you combine that with Barrage and Friendly Charge stacking and all that, you can see that we have an absurd amount of projectiles being thrown out. So like dodge rolling plus Barrage when you have Friendly Charges just shoots out like 30-40 projectiles, which is insane. So keep that in mind. Yeah, go ahead and shoot me your PoE Ninja on Twitch, and I got you. Which you're already on Twitch, so disregard that. But yeah, shoot me it. I can look. You can technically do the same. You get Freezing Pulse level 1 at a cooldown after poison or prison. Let me go ahead and take a look at your PoB. I see it. Don't worry about it. Oh, sorry. Just sneezed. Okay. Okay, so you're obviously, what build are you running? You're running Frostbolt and stuff? So you're running Frostbolt stuff. Do you have a Heart of the Well right now? You don't. You're running Voices and stuff. Okay. Do you have any mana on kill? Okay, you do have 2% mana on kill and stuff like that. Okay. Chat, does anybody know how to fix mana issues on a caster? Because I don't really play cast builds, so that is the stuff that I'm a little bit unfamiliar with. Does anybody know on how you would fix issues on a caster build? Are you running Mana Remnants? That could help. You are running Mana Remnants. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How you doing? What's the difference in Sacred Flame and Palm of the Heart? Palm of the Heart adds less fire damage, which can help with other elements on Trinity to gain resonance with them, since sometimes Sacred Flame can give too much extra damage as fire, where you're only gaining resonance with fire damage. And if you're doing bossing, a Palm of the Heart will be better, just because Sacred Flame, if you're in presence range, will make it to where the resistances can't go below 0%. It like fixes it at 0. So if you're running Rakiata's Flow, obviously you can't invert the resistances into the negative, which doesn't give you a lot of increased damage than if you were to drop that and run like a Palm of the Heart. But for like farming, Sacred Flame would be better, since enemies aren't really in your presence range that much. But yeah, for like Trinity uptime and resonance with other elements, it could be better to drop Sacred Flame and stuff, which is why I dropped it. They need mana efficiency. I'll link it here for you guys in chat, and if any of you casters in here know a bit more and you want to look at the build, try to help them out more, go ahead and take a look. But again, I'm not really too sure what I'm doing on casters. Pray, that's how you fix bad issues. So before a Mervo, you need to buy Creeping Frost. They need a lot of mana efficiency, helmet, rings specifically. Switch on the ring and gloves, but I don't know if I need to spec into it. But yeah, we do more damage. I'm running Spirit Walker Twister with 300k DPS and 54 EHP and a budget of 210 divs. I mean, just go into my 30 mil variant and follow that with Twisters on the Mobiletics. I think that one is, I mean, depending on what gear you have, you should have to spend that much more. But I think that one I was running at like 300-400 divines or something like that. And we were doing 30 mil. I mean, you could also do the 16 mil, which was literally only like 60-70 divs. But yeah, you could follow one of those two variants. Okay, I think we just need a normal map. I don't think we need to have any insane map. Now we want to make sure it's a T15. What are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. He just have mana efficiency on helmet and on the breach ring. And if he adds those, then he should be good to go. Alright, so apparently if you get mana efficiency on your ring and your helmet, you should be good to go. On your breach ring and your helmet, you should be good to go. Honestly, Hyper All Flame, never got to play it, some peak PoE 1. All Flame should be fun. A lot of the good quality of life stuff that they're doing. Oh wait, you're out in the boonies, bro. Alright, did we get everything? Hold on. What we have there, we went over here, we have that to green these two. And we went over here, we have that and that, that's 3. We go down here to hit this is 4. Head all the way up there to hit that, which should be 5. Go down here and hit these two, which is 6, 7, then 8. And then we go back and hit this, and then, yeah, that's that. Okay. Yeah, there's only 8 on the map. Okay, so we have all of them hit. Let's get it. The Fallen Star plus Paradise, it doesn't trigger twice anymore. Wait, really? They fixed it? No. Maybe Rite of Passage Owl Spirit can help me a bit. I mean, it will give you more damage and stuff. First speed when transferring shared life is literally so fast. True. So let's see. But yeah, but if you want to link me your stuff, I can take a look and try to help you. Just make sure you send it over on Twitch, because YouTube's kind of weird. Doesn't allow me to see links. I was using your build and got Forgotten Warden, but I made Oil Barrage with Devour for my Spirit Vessel. Okay, okay. How's that going? If I send a bite out Oath, I'm so annoyed. Lol, really? Damn. Krauts, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I know. How much Perfect Flux compared to Alders? They still like similar prices? Yeah, I'll sound about them, yeah. But I'm down to take a look at yours too. I can take a look at any of you guys', all of them. Everyone's sign up. How am I passively gaining frenzy charges? Through thaumaturgic generator on our amulet, which gives us thaumaturgical dynamism, and that gains us a power frenzy or endured charge once every 5 seconds, and it's influenced by our attribute requirements. So if we have higher dex, we have a better chance of gaining frenzy charges every 5 seconds. And then we're also having combat frenzy, which is gaining us, you know, stuff like that. But that's how we're like passively gaining the frenzy charges, is through the anoint on the amulet. Yeah, I gotta look at here. Perfect flux. Perfect flux is 45 divines, and saga is 43. Well, about 44, just say. So it's like 1 divine more for a perfect flux. So I guess we'll go perfect flux. Perfect flux.
Wind's fury.
Here in the map, should I put Brutus on Wild Protector, or will that not really do anything? I'm trying to think. So I will make to where your bear doesn't die, but I don't know actually if you're going to gain the damage redirection to your pet, right? Because since he can't die, I don't know if it'll allow you to consistently gain that. Does anybody here know for sure if you do Brutus Brain on like the, you know, bear, if you have the, like, you know, percent damage is redirected to your companion, if it still definitely allows that since it can't die, or does it turn that off? What is this over here, by the way? Oh, it's this wisp. Wispy poo.
Have an order?
You have an order?
All right, your order is registered.
How much does this go for? 200x. We'll hit this once. Alright, bet that's a good one. It's 2 divs. Okay. We're gonna crop this, see what it hits. Why not?
Let's see if there are any takers.
I hate you, game. I hate you.
Fine,
Yeah. Yes, it allows it. That's what people used to do with Row. I know they used to do it with Row, but I thought they changed it to where you can't do that anymore. Is that a single miner? Probably. Yeah, probably. My thing is though, I hate mines. I hate mine playstyle. So I've never, like, I've played one mine build, tried it, hated it, swapped off of it, and never touched mines again. Not flying into Twitch too? Hell yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Henry. Yeah, let me take a look at your build. What specifically do you want me to look at your Twister build? Yeah, Venom Gyre does look cool, but I've played Venom Gyre before, and again, I'm really interested in just like that, by creating critical spell hits that allows you, right, with that you can do with Assassin, since it's a new. So that's why I kind of wanted to lean more towards spells. And then I also did Venom Gyre, you know, like 2 leagues ago, so I don't really kind of want to do Venom Gyre again. And one of the one-shot Ubers after I never touched them? Yeah, right. Damage I feel is low. Don't know where to invest with that budget. Okay, let me look. But you do have Ordained. Again, with your Ordained, you do have very low crit chance on this. I mean, it's fine for now, but ideally you would want to look for like a 7% or higher. But I mean, you do have really good damage rolls, right? It just, kind of sucks that the crit chance is that low. Sacred Flame is fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. Azeri Steps. I mean, yeah, I guess Azeri Steps is fine for now. I mean, it gives you a lot of deflection and stuff like that, which is good. You have Made Blood. Okay. You're running Mirror Victus. Okay. So you said damage is low. Okay. So you're running Yoka Suffering, which is good. You have the Gold Ring. You have the Taming on. Okay. Okay. What are you running for jewels? Let me look. All right, so here's what I would start to invest into next. Let me see what you got for the helmet. Okay. Here's what I'll start to invest into. One, here's a few things you could do. Raven's touching your helmet, so you'd have to buy another one, but Raven's touching your helmet allows you to anoint it. So you can anoint it to gain like Zach's gift, which will give you another jewel socket, right? Also, let me take a quick look at your gloves. Okay, so you could also look into +2 polish level gloves. Like, your gloves are good, it just sucks that there's no plus polish levels, but what I would do is definitely Raven's touch your helmet and then start looking into your jewels, because you ideally want to start getting jewels like these that are going to have crit damage double rolled, so increased crit damage with spears and attack damage, and then you throw on the increased effective suffixes, so these numbers, you know, go way up, right? Like, I'm gaining 54% crit damage off of this one jewel, right? So you have 2 of these on, you're gaining 100% increased critical damage bonus, which is pretty massive, right? And then you can also do like proj damage and stuff like that. So I'm running 2 of these, so I'll try to get just rare emerald jewels like that as well. So doing that, and then Raven's touching your helmet will give you a pretty big boost in DPS. So that's probably what I would focus on first, and then start to save up for like Archon's Resolve. Should help you a lot as well after that. I put Clarity 2 on my Heart of the Palm Scepter, and my mana issues are like gone now. Okay, hell yeah. Then there's options to walk through Axe maybe like until level 70 or so to have a bit of currency to swap over to Orb. It's valid, it's valid. You guys sure that they made it to where you can't do it again? Hold on. I'm curious, why is it so allowed me to do it? Is it just gonna like work out? Is it gonna have nothing on here?
Not ventured, not gained.
It seems to be fine again, right? What's supposed to happen? How do they like fix it? Does it not give you a reward at the end or something? Gemling's great. It's less burst damage for sure, but I think it's better for mapping and stuff. How do you feel about SiahZ Heart on the Scepter, or do you think that would be good? SiahZ Heart, what does SiahZ Heart do? Yeah, Raven's the chart is expensive. The jewels also are going to be about 100 divs each. So you would need roughly like 300-400 divs. So you could either probably get that or Garkins. Would be like your next pretty big upgrade in damage. You could try that, or you could also try like crafting +2 proj level gloves. Like that's the only thing you're missing is +2 proj. That would also give you more DPS. But yeah, I mean, beyond that, I mean, you're kind of running the same stuff I'm running, right? Like, I obviously have a better spear, but even when I was running Ordained, we were like pretty good for a while. We were doing 30 mil DPS with Ordained. So you could also just try to go to the 30 mil build and just copy that. And then that would help you, obviously.
That's cleared him out. Wind's fury.
The fire additional projectile on the glove, it is nice, but it obviously isn't 100%, and sometimes it'll fire only one projectile, sometimes it'll fire like 2 or 3 additional projectiles. So I would say like having like crit chance or attack speed would be just as good on the gloves for the suffix mod. So you could look for any of those 3, right?
No mana.
I do have a PoE ninja, exclamation mark ninja in chat. We'll give you my PoE ninja.
Need mana. Need more time. I've no mana.
Okay, but okay. I thought you guys said they fixed the Visions of Paradise to be able to double run the Fallen Stars map. Am I bugging? Yeah, just exclamation mark ninja. Yeah, because we ran it twice and we got 2 perfect fluxes. Am I bugging here, chat? If you're having issues after spinning, make sure that you have your Whirling Slash on level 1. Don't level Whirling Slash past level 1. Because if you look at my mana while I'm Whirling Slashing, you can see that I'm always at max mana. I never have an issue with Whirling Slashing. So make sure Whirling Slash is set at level 1.
Help.
That's not perfect flux. That's a perfect flux. Do.
All right, your order is registered.
Hold on, I need chat. I don't need a U. Throw you in there. If you go for like, yeah, this goes for nothing. Get that out of there. Then let me double run mine. Yeah, I don't know. Did you? Because all I did was literally I clicked on like a map that I could run, and then I threw Visions of Paradise in, then I X'd out, and then I went to the Fallen Stars, clicked it, and then just threw my map in and clicked the run. That's all I did, and it worked. Why did I switch back to Palm of the Heart instead of like Palm of the Dreamer? I don't have the money for Palm of the Dreamer, and at the time that I made like the super reduced version of the build, I was borrowing a Palm of the Dreamer from one of my friends, so I just gave it back to him. Because yeah, I just didn't have the budget to like get what I needed, plus get Palm of the Dreamer. I probably could save up and buy it now. I'm just kind of just been grinding, right? Like I feel like I have everything, enough damage. So I don't know. The tornadoes are black and red because it's a skill effect that you can buy in the shop. I believe it's called Wendigo Twister. Let me double check for you. But yeah, it's called, yeah, Wendigo Spear skill effect right here. I'm gonna change your twisters and Whirling Slash like black and red. I need to get another irrigated tabloute. Irrigated tabloute. Yes. Dreamer would be ideal if you can keep Resonance up with Trinity, yes. So far, does enemy hits have 20% chance to treat all your resistances as being 90% while supported skills active? I've seen people have been putting it on a scepter. Ah, I mean, you could potentially run that if you want to, yeah. I mean, it seems good. Can I desecrate a tablet, chat? Is there a tablet desecration? I actually don't know. Can you desecrate a tablet? No, I don't think you can, right? Bump, bump. But Auto Saga, but left it paid 1/5 of the cost of running the map and didn't get a single island with remnants of +5 runes. Really? Damn. That sucks. Here's going anyways. That's not the worst, I guess. I need to get more of you. It's fun. It's crazy that it's 4 for 4, right? Like, what the fudge? How much is it for that? 5, 6 of
I'll
them.
post it right away.
There we go. It might be a little crazy. This is what? Critical chance, crit damage, and damages extra fire. Yeah, this one might be kind of rippy. This one might be kind of rippy. Should I make the infamous Rarity bot build to farm with a friend of mine? One-shot mobs, blows 10% life, 7 plus Rarity? You could. I don't exactly know, how cracked the Rarity bots are this league, but I mean, if you're going to be playing with a friend, I don't see a reason why you wanted to make one, why you shouldn't make one. No, that was pretty bad. You know what? That's fine. We got Oath Rune. Oh my god, we got Oath Rune. That's bad, chat. That's very bad, chat. That's very bad, chat. I should just skip that, to be honest with you, and not even go on to that. Opulent. Oh, yeah. No, it's not the one for all doors. What on to use Jado? I like the comfiness of having the, what do you call it, the +1 res on the map, just in case I do die. Because sometimes, these maps get super rippy, and it's just like, GG. Really nothing you can do. Alright, let's head back to the board. There's nothing really that good, but we should be able to slam some stuff. Yeah, I don't even think we worry about that. I think we just go over here. Grab you. We could get Death Rune, but I think we re-roll this. I think we got to re-roll all these, to be honest. Hello? I can't. If I have that there, it won't let me go through. Are you serious? Whatever. Again, we reroll you. We're getting very unlucky on the rerolls right now. I'm not gonna lie with you, chat. Yikes. Oh, that's the last one. We're getting all you down here. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So we'd be missing these two. Ooh, fudge. There's not much you can do. Damn, what's up with the rerolls? Like being horrible today. Let me just make sure both of these up here, if we did reroll them, wouldn't be cracked. This is going to be a bad map, I can tell you that right now. That'd be it. We'd be missing one. Yeah, okay. Well, just go what we got. Damn. Sucks. Research checkpoint. What GPU do I have? Oh, 4080 Super. Can you explain how Primal Bounty and Watches gets worse in short? Can you can't use it always, or how to use both? So the way that they work basically is Primal Bounty, right? It gives us a skill that's always on. And the way this works is you gain a Primal Owl Feather every 4 seconds, and we can have a max of 3, right? So whenever we dodge roll, we consume 1 Primal Owl Feather, and that'll give us 2 additional proj, and then 68% increased projectile speed. Now, what Matcha's gift does, it allows us to expend up to 3 owl feathers whenever we dodge roll. So basically, we will consume all feathers on dodge roll now, and we gain 100% more empowerment per additional feather. So first feather does nothing, second feather is 100% more effect, and then third feather is 200% more effect, right? So we technically are gaining 200% increased effect. So at max 3, we would have 6 additional proj, while that turns into 12 additional proj from the 200% increased effect, right? And all that stuff. And then we have like, I think it's like 250 or something, 260% increased projectile speed with Matcha's gift as well. And that all happens automatically whenever we dodge roll. So for example, if I dodge roll right now and shoot it out, you can see all the additional projectiles, increased proj speed, all that stuff. And it happens automatically whenever I dodge roll. The Azir's community version of the build, running a life. I'm gonna try that out. Yeah, I have. It does seem pretty cracked for damage, but I don't know. I feel like I don't really need damage right now. And my worry running that variant is how tanky are you going to be? Like, I'm still, you know, getting one-shotted here and there running Juiced Expedition with how much energy shield and defensive layers and all that we have. Trying to run low life and, you know what I'm saying, dropping some of those defensive layers and the effective EHP pool, I don't know how annoying that would be at times. So I don't know how worth it actually is. Yeah, but I don't know, Epic, maybe I will run like Venom Gyre for campaign, or I don't know actually. Because like I don't even know what ascendancy points I would take like in order, you know what I'm saying? Like, would I go like Miss Walker and stuff? Would I just go straight to opportunistic just for like damage increase? Like, I don't know. I don't really know what would work well with campaign where like I wouldn't have to completely respec everything at like level 65 or 70. Yeah, no problem, Kaka. Yeah, this map definitely is giving us like absolutely no currency. I dropped the mirror 2 days ago with this build and got 4 voices yesterday. Really? Jesus. Alright, man. I see you. Brain currently offline mode. I feel you, Epic. Yeah, I'll try to look some stuff off stream and see, you know, if I can figure out some good like campaign stuff to run. It's like I mean, Winter Orb obviously is good to run through campaign. It's just that I don't know if it'll be good on Assassin through campaign until we get some stuff. Hey man, is this build super expensive to get going, or is it very heavy button gameplay? I'm a bit old, and my wrist isn't what it used to be. So I mean, this variant on Spirit Walker has more buttons to push than like other variants, right? Because we want to be dodge rolling every now and then to have like our Primal Bounty up, which is from our Ascendancy, right? So unfortunately on that regard, yes. This variant I'm currently playing is expensive, but I have multiple other variants you could play, you know, that are cheap as like 10 to 20 divs. I have, you know, like a 16 mil build that's literally like only like 60 divs or so to get into. So you definitely can get started and be able to do content without that much investment. But I would say while mapping, this is around a 3-button playstyle. And then bossing, it's about a 4-button playstyle.
Need more time.
If you did want to try to still play Twisters, but have like one less button to input, you could try like Abyssal Lich, you could try Gemling. All those are good alternatives that obviously doesn't require the dodge rolling, which frees up an additional, you know, thing you have to do.
Hold on.
Need a moment. I need a moment to prepare.
Do, 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 do.
No mana.
Oh, I'll take a rough saga. Did this expedition complete? I think it did, right, chat? I think we're done with it. The hell? Oh god. Ellie's here. What's up, Ellie? I don't even think I've seen you in chat. You lurking? Had to come and troll. Are you gonna be trying the PoE 1 League, Ellie, or are you I know you had a late start on PoE 2, so are you just gonna say like, you know, screw that, you're just staying on PoE 2? Alright, we need another logbook. Just PoE 2? Gotcha.
Speed.
Oh, do we need a mana flask, by the way? We'll hit a... Put a 70, we'll go ahead and flask this up with glass blowers.
Can I help?
No? Gotcha.
I'll post it right away.
Damn, then hit the corrupted reduced amount. I don't know if anybody wants it, a Mingo stash. Jeez, Shelly. Okay, okay. Is this crazy? Let me see. You want me to price check it? 650 divs. So I would say so.
Have an order?
Is it really 1 for 2 still? Must just buy this for, yeah,
All
let's just
right,
do that.
your order is registered. Hail.
Dang, 3 S's. WSS, so that's at least a 4-banger map we could do. At least a 4-banger up there. Did we try to go for a 5-banger is the question, or did we just settle on the 4? This is another 4-banger. So NSC. Okay, yeah, it's another 4-banger. So we have double 4-bangers we could go for. Really? Alright, I don't know. Did we try to, like... Is there anywhere else we could path to maybe get more of these unlocked? I'm trying to think. Is there anything that we didn't hit? You know what we could do? We could do we could do this one and then do the Medieval Saga or whatever. That yeah, we'll do Uhtred Saga. No, don't destroy it. Don't destroy it. No, no, no. We'll do that. Okay. Hey, question, guys. Isn't there supposed to be a boss? I mean, yeah, I'm confused. Isn't there supposed to be a boss we're supposed to fight? Or is there no, I thought there was a boss, no? Is it on the expedition itself? Did you see someone crafted the fastest spirits? Wild? I did not. How much attack speed per second is on there? Need to activate it. I did activate it. It's not my inventory anymore. I don't have it. I don't have Uhtred's. We had it activated and we used the map. But it's not there. Look at the guild chat. Okay. Have I been lucky or what? Jeez. Okay, okay. The voice is wild. Damn, it's pretty good. Okay, okay. Going crazy over there with the crafting and stuff, and the gamble rolling low key. Yeah, I mean, after this map, maybe I wasn't close enough, like the map's away or something. I don't know. We'll try this. We finish this map. Hopefully it updates. If not, I'll just buy another one and use it somewhere else. But like, yeah, I don't understand that. It's definitely weird. There's like 8 mirrors little. Yeah, if you want to post it, go ahead and send it on Twitch. YouTube eats the links, and like I can't see it at all. Like on YouTube or Twitch, I can at least see the links if the bot like eats it, right? But yeah, on YouTube, I can't see anything.
One by one.
Just me spam crafting within 15 minutes, lol. Man, use the ball of his luck for the rest of the league. Imagine. Yeah, I got you. I'll take a look right after this map. What you forgotten in what did you socket in the Forgotten? You can do res if you need to be res capped. You could also just do iron runes. All that's fine. You could do rabbit idol if you need more like rarity if you want to. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can still see it, yeah. Totally forgot I gotta do a stupid ballista thing.
Need to down him first. Now. Done his last
There you go. Take a look at the picture. So blurry, but let's see. 2.93 attacks per second is crazy work. So what does he have? He has maxed out increased explicit speed modifier magnitudes, 8% attack speed on hybrid, 28% increased attack speed there. Increased spirit reservation shit we don't care about. Increased for the socket augments, and then he has, yeah, these 60%. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. I'd assume that's a 3 socket as well. You got the double corrupt socket on it. But then you got, I think, corrupted attack speed too on it. Jesus, yeah, I mean, you're not getting past that. That's insane. That's actually insane. Jeesh. That's definitely worth probably multiple mirrors right there. Yeah, I used my thing and it literally just completely ate this. Like, there's nothing here. Okay, let me rebuy another one.
Hail.
It is Uhtred's, right, chat? Uhtred Saga?
I'll post it right away.
Correct? Because this one's also the bad one. It's only Endless Cliffs.
Have an order?
There's no specific rumors I need to have, right?
Let's see if there are any takers.
Gamble quality and guild. Okay, okay. Alright, so Uhtred Saga is on, right? I'll do it again. On, it's on. Nothing else is on, no other things, just Uhtred Saga. I have a logbook, Endless Cliffs. It ate it. There we go. This one worked. But yeah, this one over here didn't. I don't know. Whatever. We don't question. We don't question, chat. We just continue.
The eye of the storm. That was almost a challenge.
Oh, we got another run. Hey, they paid for our logbook, basically. It's the Gamble King over here.
Drink to the worms.
You'll forgive me if I don't hold back.
Anything good actually on any of these? Not really.
Have no mana.
Do 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 do. Bump, 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 bump. Looks insane. You have to hit a 1 in 4 for the third socket, then a 1 in like 13 to hit attack speed on the twice corrupt. Plus, it has a 50% chance to delete it, so it's like a 1 in 26. Yeah, that dude definitely is cracked for that. I wonder like how many tries it took to actually create that, or if he just got lucky on his first try. Also, what the heck is this? Get that out of there.
Crush the intruder!
Rampage, what's up, brother? Mans. What's up, brother? What have you been doing lately, dude? What have you been playing? The highest attack speed on Corrupt 2? Yeah, it's, I mean, I got lucky on that. It was linked in chat too, so it's legit. That's 250. Sheesh. That is a really good helmet.
Yes.
Valheim kinda got you. Gonna be playing that new Call of Duty next year? For the temple, do I want anything specific, chat? Like, for example, does running increase waste on drop chance have a better effect of anything dropping out of this dude? Or is it simply just a random RNG chance? Just run it. Doesn't need to be anything special. I feel you on that, man. I'm kind of right there with you. I definitely will probably try it. And we'll probably like play again, you know what I'm saying? Like we always do, and we'll see if there's any spark there. It just kind of like sucks because the last COD came out at such a bad time. Like every time I feel like they come out, it's like right when, like PoE's new leagues and all that stuff comes out. So it's just like I have like no time to really grind with you guys. I think the rune is completely independent. I got you. Okay, so maybe I'll just run it on just a random corrupted map and no like tablets and just hopefully it hits something. Yeah. Let's go, baby! I got an Omen of Light now. It's the big thing I got. It's the first big thing I got. Oh, really? Oh, nice. What are you doing, Ellie? What are you talking about, Ellie? By the way, my boy Rampage with the 5 gifted subs, bro. Just coming at crazy like that. Okay, man. Well, thank you very much, brother. It's always a pleasure talking to you, dude. Get some W's in the chat for the boy Rampage. Dune 3 and the new Avengers movie are coming out at the same time. Talk about a risk. Yeah, I don't understand that one. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't stagger. I mean, I don't know who should kind of stagger their movie, but I feel definitely one of them. Yeah, of course, Rampage. We should definitely run something sometime, dude. Miss playing with the boys. You're just having your own fun? Got you. H is the best concern for the rune, and it's 1 per character. By the way, if you run it, maybe have more people join. It increases the odds. Omens of Lighter, now 65. Oh, really? Damn. Oh, so should we have a bunch of people? Should we just run like a 6-stack party? Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up, dude. Even if it's just like talking, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely like keep in touch more often. Should we invite people? Ellie, you want to run this with me? Maybe we could do a group run for PoE 1. What's up, Blizzard? I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I just don't know how annoying it is through campaign, right? I don't know, because like PoE 2, it's like you know, you don't really group run campaign just because it's like, yeah, it takes so much longer. You're doing some work right now? I got you, Ellie. You can join? I bet. I mean, I'll let you. If anybody wants to join this, go for it. Just invite me. Or let me know. I'll invite you. Or we'll give it like 5 minutes here, and then how many people we can get, we'll just go into it. By the way, on YouTube, I'm Stuff. Stuff. Oh, you're Stuff. Okay. Got you, Lizard. Okay. I'll try to remember that, but I'll probably forget it, to be honest. They came out with Infinity Vision for Doom movies, for the Doom movie, which means nothing. They just came up with it because they can't get any IMAX theaters because of Dune. Yeah, I don't... That's hilarious. I mean, if I'm Marvel and I already see Dune's coming out, like, why not just move back the release date or move it up? Like, I don't understand that. Like, what's the point? You know, I don't know. By the way, if anybody wants to join in on this map that we're about to run, let me know. Apparently increases odds of this, like, rune dropping or something like that. Like I said, we'll give everybody, like, a few more minutes, and, if we, you know, we'll just, however many people can get, we'll just go with it. I don't want to go Scion for, from a Merc, but I really want to do Wonder Warp. Scion's looking cool. Definitely looking pretty cracked. Oh my god, there's so many animals. I'm definitely doing Assassin, I think Orb. That or Assassin EK. With the new buff creating crits. Even though I don't know a whole lot of PoE 1 anymore, and like the optimal weight of like farming divines and currency day 1 and 2. I'm still gonna try it. Looks too much fun to not go to. Yeah, I have an upper one more. Damn, man has the whole zoo with him. Alright, what does SiahZ do?
The wind howls.
I've been in Farming Monkey jail. Really? Damn. I would say boss rushing would be best. Maybe. Like I said, I don't really know. I haven't played PoE in forever, man. Like, I actually tried to like go to it. Like I said, I played a bit, I think last league we did, right? But in terms of me actually knowing what to do and stuff, I didn't really figure a whole lot out. Because when you say boss rushing, are you saying like doing like Ubers, or are you just saying simply trying to get and do like your, you know, like just trying to like day 1, trying to get like T15, T16 maps and doing that sort of stuff? Or like, what do you mean? Nightmare bosses? Oh, so getting the nightmare maps? Okay, so I would assume we didn't get it, right, chat? I don't really know what we're supposed to look for here, but I'd assume we didn't get it. Oh my god. I don't have an exclamation mark POB, but you can do an exclamation mark ninja, get the POB through there if you want to. Nightmare is like 180 chaos at league start, and should get to like 2 to 3 in it. Should go 2 to 3 in like a day. You mean like 2 to 3 chaos? For nightmares? Is that what you're saying? It drops that significantly in like a day or two? SSB? I need another log bite, don't I? Yeah. Dark mix, what? Yeah, I had no clue. 53 div, by the way, per map. Oh, okay, okay. I don't have an exclamation mark POB. Again, you could find that by doing exclamation mark ninja and then just copy the path of building on ninja and import it over.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Okay, so that doesn't have anything to dang. Might be something over here. We could try running over real quick. So that GG gave a higher limit to I think I seen they increased some stack sizes, but I didn't see exactly what they increased though. Like the Dust Bloods? What the heck is Dust Bloods? I mean, I'm thinking of going and doing the PoE 1 thing, man. I was thinking about playing Grim Dawn on stream. It literally comes out one day before PoE 1's new league, so it's like, if I did stream and play that, for example, then I'd be missing out on one or the other leagues. I got an ad for 3 minutes, damn. Another problem solved game on Switch? I've died. Talking about Bloodborne? Bloodborne's like a PlayStation game, I think. Dust Bloods. I've never heard of that game though. Is that the new one there's like making exclusively or something like that for Nintendo? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, to be honest. It's news to me. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I just need to run through and kill boss. This is just throwaway maps to try to get to like a good rumor island so we can throw another Elder Saga on it. So we just need to find boss. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So this is the dark mix of this song? What does that even mean? Did you get the bug where you can't get the rolling slash out at all, where your character still does the rolling animation, but there's no win? I have not got that bug yet, no. Bloodborne's your favorite game? Yeah, Bloodborne was great. I'm still kind of annoyed that they have not made a new one, or at least remastered the old one into like new graphics on like a new engine or something. I don't know what they're doing over there. No drums? Okay, hold on. You want me to get the good one? Oh, hold on. This one kind of sounds cheese.
Speak.
Got you, Ben. There's an Elden Ring Bloodborne mod where you can play through Elden Ring. It's crazy, really? That's insane. Literally, I guess the fans are like, I'll do it myself. This is another 4-banger. Oh, actually, this is a 5-banger. Okay, so we want to get to this one and run that. That's a really good map to run. Okay. Yeah, I know I got an AFK person. That's Ellie, our mod. She's just chilling out. That portal is from the Divine Supporter pack, I believe. Oh god, he joined as I did this. Yeah, I believe it's the Divine Supporter pack from the Divine series, and it's I think the $30 one. Yeah, you get the portal and the run animation and all that when you're like running. So if I like run, you can see that going behind. Maybe play Terraria? What?
Better off dead. No mana.
Am I going to gift you a pack? A pack of like what? Like Pokemon cards? What are we talking about here?
My mana's gone. My mana's gone.
Pack of what?
My mana's gone.
Like a backpack? Like what you need? No, supporter pack? Oh, I don't the listen chat, I gotta end stream actually. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Imagine.
I've no mana.
So is that how do I owe you a stash tab? Holy lag. Yeah, but like how though, Ellie? Like what? I'm confused. What happened that I owe you a stash tab? Like we made a bet, of course. Wait, what? Do you like what? What bet? What was it on?
Sala, come here. Another hunt, another trophy.
Listen, Ellie, I think you might be lying here. You know, like Pinocchio, your nose is growing right now. I don't know. No receipts at all memory is crazy work. I can't tell if you're being serious. If you're being serious, I'll give you a stash tab, but I don't know if you're being serious or not.
The wind howls.
I don't remember that at all. Where's this boss at, man? What the hell, man? I don't have it to go look through those supporter packs. I don't want to have to go look. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say if like we did make a bet, I'll give you a stash bet. I don't remember doing that. That was also crazy by min. I'm not gonna be honest. I don't. That's crazy. I don't even know what we're like listening to right now. We're listening to like old school style music right now. But you know, I'm kind of here for it. This is the one that we wanted to hit, right? Yeah. Another Alder Saga used. How many did we get? One. Only two? Bruh. I mean, at least we got a 7 rune. Okay, a 7 and a 5, but damn, that's bad. That's really bad. There was 5 island rumors on this one, man. This is, I mean, I know the specific rumors, like, matter, but... Too lazy, man. To look at a sheet and learn which ones are the good ones, and... You know?
It starts with a tinge.
Listen, I blame you, Epic, for not telling me. Imagine.
Wind fury.
You sent a doc that has it? Okay. Is he supposed to like arrive at my house anytime soon, Lizard, or what? And where did he graduate from? Like, where did he go to school to get his, like, you know, doctor's degree and stuff like that? So he's supposed to have, like, a sheet with him or something? Like, has other stuff, or what? What a joke, Boomer, is crazy. I can't make anything or like any sort of jokes around Ellie, to be honest. She's on that gen like new whatever alpha humor where they see a piece of bread falling and they laugh. If it sounds like an adjective you could use to describe a person, it's a boss like 90% of the time. That sounds hilarious. I'm like, it's crazy. Why am I getting attacked? You know, you really find out who your true enemies are. It really be your day ones, you know, chat? All I know is my boy, you know, my boy Ajax wouldn't be saying that to me. My boy Ben wouldn't be saying that to me. That's all I know. Those the real ones. Those the real ones. I got my back.
The wind howls. I've no mana.
That left boss is like another Uhtred. Maybe we'll get the Uhtred. I thought you could only get the Uhtred boss if you have the Uhtred saga, or is it just guaranteed? And there's always a chance you can gain it if you have the right island rumor?
You can still be redeemed, but not like this.
Check Discord, what you sound like while saying that. That's crazy. What did you link in Discord? Oh, yeah, hold on, let me finish the map. Bump, bump, bump. Sorry, guarantees, Red Island rumor. Guarantees only chance based thing is if you get the island rumor or not. Gotcha. What'd you send me, Ellie? I can't even see like the GIF. Is there a way to open it maybe and like actually see it larger? Hold on. So this is what you sent to me. So this is what I sound like when I said that. Okay. Okay. All right. Instead of making Google Doc in game, hold on. There's the Google Doc you linked me to. So bright, holy! Hold on. This is why I have Dark Reader. Oh my god, dark mode. So nice. You guys would be some demons if you like it on light mode like that, holy. Alright, I always go for plus outers, blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, sorry, more resistance. Okay, it's plus now. I see more. 100 buffs. What is the Shiny plus? So I see. Okay. Thank you. Let me link that for anybody that wants to look at that, since I know the bot like cocked the link. There you go. I have it changed based on time of the day. After like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. it's dark mode. Ah, really? I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool. Alright, so you said the left one is what? What's your island? What's the thing again for Uhtred? What's the island called? Is it not the right one? Hold on, I got a phone call. Alright, I'm back.
The eye of the storm. Bring it on.
Go on.
Alright, chat. All 7 remnants on this one. Frigid Bluffs. Let's see if we can do some good here. Item Rarity. Link. 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 Link.
Now ventured, now gained.
Can I join? Martin. Are you, I mean, it might get pretty rippy. Is the only issue. Dang. Let me just let's see if we have anything good here. Come on, I need another alders. Give me an alders to get my mayonnaise back, my mayonnaise. crap. Oh god, what is going on? Holy lag. Come on, man. Give me an Alder's guaranteed on one of these. We're getting trolled. Alright, let me go back and start it up. Yeah, I can re-roll them. I was just hoping one of them would actually have had it. You know what I'm saying? Since, like, literally they're guaranteed 7. What are all these? What are you trying to trade me? I mean, I have like 300 or something Verisium Revenants, like liquid Verisiums, but thank you. You'd love Rippy. I spent like 150 div trying to get a Gemling Spark CC build going. I just came back to your Twister. It's too comfy and too good. Yeah, I'm not too sure how much Spark builds are right now to get going, to be honest. This is why Jada Look Range true, but also 2-ban, Rippy, 7 runes. I kind of need the additional respawn. Alright, well, this one we reroll. Then we got another Annul. Do we want to hit this first, or do we want to, like, honestly, you know what I'm going to do? Can we hit this one? Fudge, we can't. We want to hit you. What are you? 2 Annuls? 2 Annuls. Lore's Hunt. Which runes get transferred over? Cut off time and life. This we would definitely want to reroll. Perfect. Question is, do we keep this because we're technically having life and time rune to be transferred? This is power rune going to be transferred. Do we want to like reroll these? I mean, we'll keep that right there, and then we'll just continue going forward before we do anything like that. 2 Annuls, Fudge. Damn, we got one of these instead of these. Fudge. Issue is we're not going to be able to hit all of them. The issue. Oh. It's a juicy one. Yeah, I saw that we can't hit these two. Let me re-roll these two and just see what they hit. Eye of Alder. This is what? Yeah, re-roll. Alright, so sadly we didn't hit anything good. But I mean, we did get a good amount of loot from this, so it's fine. Bad name. Alright, time for the rip, skip, dibbly dip. It's so expensive, 150 divs, and majority struggles for 200 deli. Damn, really? That's nice. You want to hit the one where you get the eye planter first? Let me try this thing. Yeah, well, the issue is, let me see. What should we start? So we started going up here, right? We have this one. We could reroll this one. I just don't think we have guaranteed, what do you call it, the run? No, we don't. So, like, we could re-roll, right? But I don't know. I mean, this is a lot of, like, annuls, so I don't know if we want to be re-rolling annuls, you know what I'm saying? This one, I don't think we re-roll. Sadly. Because when we get 2 of these to be transferred, this one, obviously, we can't re-roll. This one we could. Do you think we just say screw the annuls and just re-roll for, like, juice? I mean, it might be worth, right? Re-rolling the annuls. Hey, what's up, Dwax? How you doing? Or D-Wax? May we reroll the annuls, huh, Epic? Because like they are obviously it's 4 in all, so it's like what, like 2 divs, 3 divs maybe? Maybe we just re-roll those. Can we see if we can get anything better? And also div or SiahZ, I think. Yeah, I think they're 2 for 1. I think. So like that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we just re-roll because like if we can get something better on these, it would be technically more juice. It's 2 for 1 div. Yeah, I think we re-roll these. Yeah, nothing there. It sucks. Unfortunate. Yeah, we really can't re-roll. These are the ones. It's unfortunate because we don't have opulent to pass down, but like we can't really do anything on these. I don't. Obviously, we're not gonna do those. Can't do anything here. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there or there. And then we did this. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have opulent to pass down. That we could really do. And then yeah, all these are hit, right? Yeah. The only one I think left that we still could hit would be this one, but again, that's passing life and time rain down, so I don't think we do that. We go Chlora's Hunt, but then again, you don't get it, which sucks. Alright, chat, we just run it like is and see what happens. Alright, here we go. Wax Daddy with the follow, much appreciated, thank you very much. Just scared to reroll a map, so I break 2 maps from rerolling Oath. Yeah. Sadly, it's just the chance you get. You could always try to not go into that rune if you do get Oath. Yeah, it is getting juicier, but kind of want to leave these for the end, just a big loot explosion. You know what I wish you could do? I wish there was a like special expedition map that I don't know, maybe kind of like the one where you can like guarantee Elder Saga, the like Fallen Skies, whatever it is, Fallen Stars. There's a map like that, but for like a grand expedition that you could do, that you could just like get a huge juice like big thing at the end and then just open it up with like a bunch of mods. So just like one huge thing to open. Again, it's exactly like that, but with more juice to it instead of it being a unique map.
Hold on.
If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but like you guys can get like the idea. Like a unique tablet or something for it. I don't like how the FPS is down to 30.
Hold on. My mana's gone.
Holy.
Need mana. Wait. Hold on. Wait. No mana. Need more time.
Bum 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 bum.
Need more time. Wait.
Like how we've been in this one literally forever. Holy, we got it done. That one took forever. Gather all loot to Giga Revenant. Yeah, that's what I would kind of want to do. Yeah.
I need a moment to prepare.
Yeah, that encounter was super long for some reason. Your build is awesome. We're giving away all the gear to follow your build guide in our guild lottery this week. Hell yeah, Wax. That's what's up, dude. Oh my god. The teleportation. Withering Heights? Is that a game? Or is it Withering Waves?
No mana. My mana's gone.
I think we went down, didn't we? Yeah.
I need a moment to prepare. Hold on.
Doot, 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 doot. It was from a book originally from 1847. Oh, damn, really? What's the book about?
Need more time. Need mana.
Tell me secret lies. Oh, I got a phone call again, bro. Worst time. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Now we can look at all the loot. We got a lot of loot here, chat. Do we think something crazy is gonna drop, or what? Should we go from start? We'll go from start to the end. So this way it's, not supposed to go. I think we went over here first. I think we did. Could be wrong. We didn't miss anything, right? Jesus. Okay, so divine. 3 per, is that 3 perfect chaos orbs that we got there, chat? Yeah, 3 perfect chaos orbs, then a bunch of your raiders. Beautiful orange. Like that stuff. I mean, honestly, we don't really need no more of that, Loki. I just wanted to know what was this PoE game I heard people talking about. What the hell is this? It's an ARPG. It's like Diablo, but better in every way. Trying to look. Which one did we hit first? Was it this one? No, it's this one. This one's gonna be crazy. 3 perfect exalts. Okay, never mind. Just exalts. We'll take it. And was that it? Okay, did we hit everything, chat? That's all done. That's all done. Just want to make sure everything's been hit. We didn't hit anything over here, right? No, nothing here that we missed. No, it doesn't look like it. Hit that. Hit everything here, nothing down here, right? That we didn't hit. Nope. Okay. Everything here's been hit. Everything up here has been hit. Everything down here has been hit. Correct. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go. You bought the Wendigo's skill set after watching your content. Really looking cool. Huh? Yeah, I think it's definitely the best. Like, spear cosmetic set so far, for sure. Why do we get an exceptional staff for it? Just because 20% quality? Is that it? I mean, Level 18 lightning bolt 2,
Go on. This is all we have.
Alright, chat, so what we got. Take all that out. So 5 annals, that's 2 divs. Oh, how much? The normal exalts we don't really care about. Don't I care about? I don't care about you. Okay, so this is like 2 divs. I don't know how much the conversion rating is to chaos to, what do you call it? How much is the conversion rating to chaos orb to divines? 1 per 7. Wow. Okay, so that's like 3 divs in itself. It's like 10 divs, just say, in that. Right. Just say 10 divs in that. So yeah, we made like what, 20 divs off that map? Maybe a little bit more, depending on how many of these go for. 3 for 15. That's if you do 1 for 5. We'll probably do exalts because the should be better if we do an exalts and then convert the exalts back because that's 6k, right? If you go back, that's okay. Never mind. It's better to flip it. I didn't expect that. I think I'm gonna throw these up though for 6 each instead of doing 5 because I mean we're losing out on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be 18. So we can get 18 out of here. 18 divs.
All right, your order is registered.
And then we have 3 more of these. Go 2 for 8. Do we just want to go with that? Let's see if we can go for 9 on these.
I'll post it right away.
For 3. So if all these, so we're close to making an Alder Sog off that map, so it wasn't the worst. It was pretty good. We pretty much got our money back on that one map. We should have more people since it doubles the amount of bombs, so yes, it makes it more difficult, but it's like 12 times increase. True. Strict filter, by the way? Yeah, right? And there's still that much loot on the ground. What's up, Inhuman? How you doing? Are you going to be playing the new PoE 1 League, or are you taking a pass on that? You can get like 11 of total from results. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have a lot of chaos, right? I have like 390 chaos.
What's new?
Now, if we wanted to go into chaos for that, how much actually would that 390, right? 390 is what? 50 divs? Okay. Make 50 divs just in that. How much is 66? 26, so yeah. We wanted to solve that, but I mean, honestly, probably just keep the chaos and stuff if we want to reroll stuff later on. For sure. I think we have 1 left to hit here for this one. Yeah, we just gotta go up here. So we'd have to do this map real quick. We want to save this map, and then we want to grab you. Random map. There we go. Put the map real quick.
The eye of the storm. You're mine.
And the League project, help me get gear for Arc Totem jumping. How much currency do you need? Oh my god. Need to do that for 3 pieces of gear? Jesus. You're in the gutter, my boy.
Bet you lot think you're clever for this.
Anywhere from 4 exalts to a mirror too. Yeah, it's the only thing about RNG crafting. It's such a, like a fluctuation between how much you potentially could need. Masterwork over here. True. All right, now we have what, 5 rune slots, 3 Versium remnants. Well, if anybody wants to go ahead and run with us, I'm down to invite for this one. Screw it, we'll see what happens. Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and run it, just put your like character name in chat and I'll invite you. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while you guys do that, and then I'll just invite whoever puts their name in when I get back. And hopefully we have like a little bit more people. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Well, the old gemling stats didn't count on +5 quality with 2 all skills on amulet, and then another +5 on chest, and then for totems I need reservation and helmet, and just jeez. Need everything on everything.
Risky.
Hey Jax, man, I was just talking about you earlier today. How you doing, dude? Alright, I got you. If anybody else wants to go ahead and run with us on this map, just go ahead and put your name in the chat, your character name, and I got you. Or whisper me in game. Either one works. I actually have to get a map for it. Actually, no, we have a map, don't we? Yeah, we have that. With that, we're gonna go. Hopefully good things. Listen, I was getting made fun of by Ali, of course, right? Call me a boomer and stuff. But I said my boy Ajax would never say that, you know? That's what I was saying, Ajax. That was my reaction right there. You gonna be playing the new PoE 1 League, Ajax, or you're not really into PoE 1? Alright, do I have... I think we're good, right? I don't think I have anybody else wants to join right now. You are? Oh yeah, Ajax. I'm thinking about probably gonna be playing it, to be honest. Like, alright, let's go through, boys, and let's hopefully have something good. Oh, it's this map. This map's poo-poo. Holy lag, I got everybody to come through. Too busy lately, but as soon as I have time, absolutely. Got you, Ajax. Well, I guess map's just so, like, bad because everything's so spread out. Like, how do you ever get anything? You know what I'm saying? Wow, 3x Orb of Annals. Man, that couldn't be something good? Like, it had to be that? In your arms the night must have been shrouded in you shade. And maybe try to come up, come down. We'll see. We'll see. We have a lot, so hopefully we can get something to transfer. I mean, see if that happens. What are you? I don't know, like, how you know if you're getting this or not. How is that not hitting? Okay, can we get like one tick down? Just one tick down. Guess this is the farthest we can go over. And that's the... Haha! We made it. Reroll that. I think we just reroll these. I mean, so for the best. Now this is where it gets annoying. Yeah, actually, if we go over here, we could hit that and go down. I think that's what we do. Slide in your arms tonight. Could do Utrids, could also do this. I mean, we're not transferring anything good. Reroll. Soul Rune. Nice. Oath rune. No, reroll that. Nice. Something better at least. Let's grab you. Actually, hold on. We're skipping that because we want to try to get. Have to do you. Oroths. Reroll. Life rune. Nice. Does that get buff you? Does. Do we care about Iron Valder? Oh, we can get Opulent. Yes. Reroll. Whatever. What are we missing out on these two? Let's do the last two we're missing out on. Reroll, bad. Reroll, bad. Okay. Alright, well, we hit all of them. Make sure they're all hit. Alright, we're good to go. We all here. What day does it start again? I believe it starts this Friday. I think the 24th. I think that's Friday. Yeah, the 24th, I believe. Again, the time, it's like 1 p.m. East or something. I'm not really, I forget the time, but this Friday. All right, I mean, it sucks to be doing anything good. I'm trying to think, because like I don't think it would be better to try to go down here and hit this and then come all the way back up. Right, because I mean, you're taking a lot to get down there and get that for Opulent. I mean, it might be. Do you guys think we just re-swap and try to go below side and then come up? Nah, whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna just go. Too much thinking. Just do, as they say. You have your starter picked out, Ajax, or you still like don't know what you're doing for league start? Unbreaks, but that wasn't cheap. Damn. I mean, at least you got out of it, though, right?
I need more time.
Wow, perfect Jolers. Divine, I'll take that.
Now we're talking.
Probably gonna hit him as we go, to be honest. I don't know. Would you guys rather have me hit the remnants as we go, or wait to the end and then come back and hit all the remnants? Rock me like a hurricane.
Need a moment.
Holy FPS drop. Alright, we'll do the remnants and come back then. This is just going to be a twofer. Wait, less lag. Got you. Makes sense.
Hold on.
The heck is blocking me? What was that?
The wind howls. Need mana. My mana's gone. I've no mana. Bring it on.
Holy lag. I kind of get out of there for a second because I don't know what's going on. Like I'm at 20 FPS right now. Holy.
Need more time. Wait.
Two baby, right? 0 FPS. Alright, hold on, let's get out of that because that is a death corner that I don't want to be in.
Hold on. I've no mana.
Nice. One down.
Need mana.
Alright, get out. Let my energy shield recharge here. There we go. Now we can go back in.
Hold on. Need mana. Need more time. The wind howls. My mana's gone.
I hate that. Alright. Let the projectiles go out first before I do anything. There we go.
So stinking beast.
There we go. Okay. Let's not die here. Just dash out, dash out, dash out. Fuck. Oh my god, what is happening to all of us? Bro, what happened? Can you guys respawn? How do we all just get clicked like that? What clicked us? What is doing that much damage? That over there.
Wait.
What mod does that thing have, Cat?
Wait.
Knock it out. Okay, hold on. Back.
Need a moment.
Not what I wanted to do. Stop teleporting me into the mobs.
I need a moment to prepare. My mana's gone.
I need to back out for a second. I'm dead. Fuck. Well, does anybody want to join in, see if they can finish the map? I don't know if you'll be able to open the Revenants. I think you should be able to. But yeah, good luck. These guys got some of the same mods. Yeah, group running expeditions is not fun. You know what I'm saying, chat? Group running expeditions is just, it's crazy. It gets rippy. Don't build. You sure? Is that how it works? Even if I have the party settings on free for all, they won't be able to open the Revenant still. It's the Versium shield plus the one that makes them electrocute. Yeah, that one's annoying. We do group play and expedition, but we go full support with 1 DPS. Damn, really? Makes sense. Makes sense. That's unfortunate. Party leader can open. Damn. I feel like definitely that needs to be changed to like a setting that everybody in the party can open it, or something like party settings if you want to have that on. All right, well, that's unfortunate, chat. That is unfortunate. Alrighty, let me look at one thing. Get out of this real quick. I saw you teleporting everywhere. Yeah, me too, bro. You're returning back to EU. Got you. Bye, makes you eventually high. A little runaway. We run a full set of Fedoriani Orabot, a Monk Bannerbot, a Caller, a Life Regen Titan, and 1 DPS sustained reduced expedition maps. Jesus. Yeah, we definitely don't got that. Good to know, though. Alright, well, that's all the time I got for you guys today. Thank you guys very much for vibing out and hopping in the stream. We should be live again tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have, what do you call it, on Friday, PoE 1's new league, we'll probably be jumping in, taking a look at. Probably going to be doing something with like Assassin, like Winter Orb or something like that, and trying the new like buff critting spell crits and seeing how that feels. If you guys have any questions for me or anything like that on the Discord, you guys can go ahead and ask me in Discord, and you can find that link within !Discord. We have a great community that helps out a ton when it comes to people asking questions on builds and trying to figure out ways to upgrade their builds, etc. So it's a great community to be a part of, I think. Hey, what's up, FaZe? Damn, joining right as I'm ending. What's up, dude? What's up, though, dude? Yeah, I'll DM you. I'll DM you after the stream. But again, thank you guys for vibing out. Like I said, we should be live again tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, leading into PoE 1's new league on Friday, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, hope to see you guys back with us tomorrow. Thank you guys very much for the follows and subs on Twitch and for subbing to the YouTube channel. It helps me out a ton. So thank you guys very much for that. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one, guys.